Hey there, good morning, everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So, we're here with the series we're running for the entire month of May, my 31 favorite new wave bands. So, the band I've chosen today I think it's a bit of a step up now. We're the first, so many albums I think or bands were so basically, sorry, I'm just trying to fix this thing here. It's kind of moving around here. Yeah, those early bands, so the first, I guess it was 11 bands, all good, but usually it was one or maybe two tracks that I like. This next band is kind of a step up from that. So there are a couple tracks I like, but there's some other stuff I like too. So this is the Human League, which is a new wave band that came out in 77 and actually are still fairly persistent. I think they've got like 11 or 12 studio albums now, which actually surprised me quite a bit. I thought they kind of faded out with the 80s. But they had a couple of songs I really liked a lot. Don't You Want Me, that's their first kind of big hit. And then the other one is Fascination, which I liked even better. But they have some other stuff too that's quite good. So they usually tend to be a very rhythmic band with that bass and drum rhythm section doing very well, and then having some somewhat spacey or interesting kind of keyboard numbers going on. So the keyboard is more front and center. But the other thing about them that's really interesting is they have four vocalists. You've got the main guy who has the kind of new wave-ish kind of deep voice, another guy who does some fill-in singing here and there too, and then the two girls who both sing at different points, at least early on in the band before one of the girls left, and I think the bass player also left at the same time. So you've been left with the two guys and one of the girls left in the band. But some really interesting stuff from these guys. I think if they'd come out in the early 70s, you probably would have heard some progressive stuff going on here from these guys, almost for certain. But at any rate, the vocal parts are very strong by all four members. They got four excellent vocalists. Not many bands have that many great vocalists. There's only a few, and this is one of them, I think. And so I chose them because I like that vocal aspect of their music. Their music's a little bit robotic, a little bit spacey at times, very new wave-ish. So there you have it. That's the band for today, the Human League. I hope you've liked this. Please hit the like and subscribe. Also, put any comments you may have about the Human League, or if you want to put your own choice for today, you can do that as well in the comment section. And we will be back tomorrow with another one of my 31 favorite new wave band, the series we're running for the month of May. So take care and have yourself a good one. Goodbye.